This story takes place in the year 2000. Two coworkers. A simple plan. A quick way to make a little money. What could possibly go wrong? Today, we're looking at a strange and deeply tragic case that shows how stupidity, greed, and pure incompetence can lead to devastating consequences. And it all began with one number: $4,000. Yes, that's it. Exactly $4,000. And for this tiny amount of money, two Burger King employees came up with what they believed was a brilliant plan. One of them worked as the night manager, meaning she had access to the cash register. Their plan seemed almost too easy. Step 1, take the money. Step 2, tie up their friend Lisa, who would pretend to be the victim. Step 3, lock her inside the restaurant's walk-in freezer and start a small fire so the alarm would go off. Step 4, firefighters arrive, rescue Lisa, and the staged robbery looks completely believable. Simple, right? At least, that's what they thought. But perfect plans rarely survive contact with reality. And this one was undone by a single fatal mistake. The trash was supposed to catch fire and trigger the alarm, but the accomplice simply tossed a few crumpled papers into the bin without even checking if they would burn. The paper never ignited. It only smoldered, weakly, silently, uselessly. Meanwhile, Lisa sat inside the freezing walk-in freezer, believing the alarm would sound any moment, believing help was already on the way. Her friend grabbed the money and ran. Morning came. Employees arrived to open the restaurant. They noticed the smell of smoke. They found the smoldering trash, and they called the fire department. Firefighters extinguished what little was left of the fire and began their standard inspection of the building, step by step, room by room, until they reached the freezer door. Inside, on the icy floor, they found Lisa, unconscious. She had been trapped there all night. She was rushed to the hospital, but it was already too late. The official cause of death? Hypothermia. She had simply frozen to death. And all of this happened because of $4,000. Police located the accomplice within hours. She confessed immediately. Every detail of the plan, every step, every mistake. You would think the case was straightforward. But then came the most shocking part. Legally, she could not be charged with murder. Why? Fact number 1, Lisa entered the freezer voluntarily. Fact number 2, the door was never locked. It could be opened from the inside at any time, which means under the law, there was no kidnapping, no unlawful imprisonment, no intentional trapping of a person. The only charge prosecutors could bring was robbery. Not murder, not manslaughter, just robbery. And so we're left with a haunting question. When a tragedy is born not from hatred or malice, but from pure human stupidity, who is truly responsible? And what price do we sometimes pay for very, very bad ideas?